Oh, well, I thought for a change I'll get another update done on the Indianapolis, because I've recently looked at part 1. It's actually been 10 months, I think 9 or 10 months since I did anything now. The only reason I've had time to do this, one, I fancied a change from what I'm normally doing, like the armour and aircraft. So I thought I'll get on with this. So since the last time I did a video, I was building that part there, but since then I've done this radio thing on top, done that. It's not all, it's glued together, but it all lifts off, if you know what I mean, like the funnels, the masts have come off, this have come off, that have come off, this whole structure there have come off, so I can do the painting. But I think this one here will have to fix to the main deck there, because it's part of the ship, so I think I'll get away with that one. And it's only this from there up to that line there is wood decking, so I'm going to do that the Guido Hop way and paint it one colour, mask a few planks off, put another colour on, and so on. Do it with 3 or 4 different colours. So, and also doing acrylics, not the normal Humbrol enamels which I tend to do. It looks like I've done a lot, but I think I've done a lot really, to be honest. But there's a lot of filling to do, not a lot, but there's joints and seams to do, like around here, all the way around. When this is glued on, see how deep this line is. It might need a bit of attention in it, but you've got these here. I'm not putting railings on this one because this is the out of the box build. It's got plenty of photo etch. I was thinking of doing a waterscape, so I'd like to have a go at that, but I think no, this was my practice build for ship building, so it's going to be out of the box on the stand. Excuse me, and be painted as is and weathered, and hopefully get a good job. So I had a few good days with it last week. Sort of had a day off from modelling yesterday. I was watching a few videos and that, so then I thought I'd do a bit more today. I was actually going to go back to the armour today, but I'm still in that ship mode, which is good. Got a nice amount of cleaning up on here. What I like, the main guns, I've already got the holes drilled out, but I made a bit of a boo-boo when I did the first gun, the one at the front. that one. I'll show you that in a moment. I'll show you on this what I did wrong. Nothing drastic really, it's just, it is now as it is. I'll take it where we're in shot here. Think so. Gives that a nice little clean. It's very it is very therapeutic. Just got to bear in mind doing a ship, there's just, you can't rush it really, I don't think. I certainly can't anyway. There's so many little bits. They've got to be done right. Now, all I've got to do is clean this little bit up. Doesn't have to be brilliant because you won't see it. Just need to take them little bits off where it was attached to the sprue. Make sure I get that on the right way round. Which isn't that way, is it? It's that way there. What I do like was this, I've probably said it before, is the capillary action of the 10mm extra thin. It just sucks it right in, and you don't really need a lot of it. You put your fingers in it. There's a tiny little bit, I don't think it's too late now, is it? Yeah, that's what I'll do actually. There's a bit I forgot to clean off in there. But what I've found I can do, a bit more glue in it. Let that have a few moments to soften the plastic. Coffee's gone cold. That's that, and then just press it in. It squashes that cap up. That's good. Anyway, the mistake I did the other day, just clean that off first. Put the gun in like so, and I thought that was it, and then this just clips on the bottom and glues on. I didn't actually realise it's got these bits that hold the bit there. So what I ended up doing was putting glue inside there to keep that in position until I put this part on, and I thought, oh, there you go, I suppose that's where dry fitting comes in handy. Once that's on there, she's on there, which is good. So just go, might need a bit more on that one. What I need is this, a couple of parts around the edges of these main guns. We'll definitely need a just a spot of filler to tidy them up. That's that one like so. But hopefully I've got enough glue on there. It might bridge the gap a little bit, as you can almost, excuse me, it doesn't look, and then gums are in there quite straight to me. See if I can make a wee little adjustment. Right, as soon as you move it, twist it back round. That'll be okay for a moment. See what time you're running at. 11 minutes. I was going to do so many little, I thought I'd do all these little bits. Have a nice little short video. It just seems to take forever. Because the bit I'm going to do next after this gun, got these like, they're not cage, I don't know what they are. It's almost like a railing comes out the side, but it protects, it's got something to do with the propellers. That's what it is. So they'll be going on because they're going to be part of the, so I can paint them up. Get this one done, and hopefully, I won't say hopefully because every time I say hopefully nothing ever comes of anything. So my next update on this, after this one, will be hopefully, it's just habit saying it, isn't it? It will be the finished build. It doesn't look like there's much to do, but there is an awful lot of little bits to go on. Mainly a lot of them are still photo etch. There's a bit here, I've got to do the crane. I've got to build the other aeroplane. The catapult is these little basket things. They go all the way around it, but a lot of them are doubled up, so they're double length. So they need doing. Put one of them in, it's too much. I'll do another video in a minute after this one as well. Just make sure I get that one in the right way round, which is that one. So these are, not quite sure what they are, but they are sided. So you have to take care to look at them before we go and stick them in the wrong side, although this Tamiya extra thin. It does get you out of trouble a few times. It's all nice and straight, which is good. Got that a little bit there. Make sure I put that in the right way. Which is that way. Nice and straight. Like so. And that's the third main gun, basically together, so that can sit on its hole and go off nicely. Got a bit of a ladder. This ladder, I made this originally. It is a little bit ruined. Might have to try repairing it, straightening it somehow. If not, we'll might have to use the plastic alternative. So that's going to be where my next parts are, isn't it? Be under there, all protected nicely. I do like that with Trumpeter. So number 25. Just do this one quick. What's the time doing? 16 minutes ish. Then you see, I've got to do this one. Is that one I want, isn't it? Yeah. Put that there. I have to do some more research on this because I'm not sure what these are actually for. Only I can imagine. I might have read it, I don't know, or it's a lucky guess. I'll clean that up and that'll go in there. I think it's a catch guard or something if anything or someone falls off the side, which is quite highly on this actual ship because I say ship, it's a heavy cruiser. There's no railings, so I'd imagine that was happening all the time on this one. I'd imagine it's to catch whatever or whoever from going down and getting turned into mincemeat or whatever, damaging propellers underneath. That's what I think anyway. I could be wrong. I don't know how I would know that unless I've read it, or it's just one of them things that are obvious. These actually feels like this is quite delicate. Like I say, if I do this bit then call that it on this video, it's not too long. But I will do another one soon. And it would either be me doing more bits and bobs or odds and sods on it, or it would be showing you the finished build before the paintwork stage comes in. So I'll put a bit of that in there, a bit of that in there. I don't know if you can actually see that bit, but oh yeah, only just. I do like my little Tamiya tweezers as well. They have proved quite handy. I know I've done something wrong there, but that, I would have thought the little support struts underneath would touch the sides. Have I put that on upside down? And that is because I have put that on upside down. So that changes that theory if it's a catch guard. which is better because now these parts touch the side. Steady that up a little bit. Very good. So I'd almost say it's a deflector then. It helps you bounce or whatever bounce off, so you get in the water away from the whichever way the blades spin. So just put a bit of added security or fixing strength to each of them. And that is that. So I shall do a fresh cup of tea. Carry on a bit more. I'll just show you quick. I've made all these little guns. I think there's 6 of them I've done. 2, 4, 6. 10 of these little tiny itty bitty ones. Not quite sure what they are. There's 10 of them. And I've got to do 8 more similar to that, but they're just single ones that go in there. It's absolutely covered in armour, this thing, and it's gonna, I think she's gonna look beautiful when she's done. But next time, maybe in my next channel update, there's a couple of little boo-boos on this also I've done, so I should point them out as well. So yeah, until the next video, which isn't going to be long, I'll be modelling, and I'll see you again on my next update, or whichever that will be. So, happy modelling, and see you later. Ta-ra!